Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk about insomnia. Yes, give me 2 seconds. Let me open up my presentation. There we go. Okay. Okay. Insomnia. Welcome to my another live YouTube live, and yeah, this is all about insomnia, common sleep disorder, which the whole of the world sometime or other suffers with. And let's see what the whole topic involves because some or other time, we do have time, trouble falling asleep. So, insomnia is a common sleep disorder. With insomnia, you may have trouble falling asleep or even staying asleep or feeling like you are getting good quality sleep. This happens even if you have time and right environment to sleep. Well, insomnia can get in the way of your daily activities, may make you feel sleepy during the day. So, why do we have this? Have you ever thought about it? I always feel like sleep comes to us. Have you ever seen babies just fall asleep wherever, whenever, when our body is tired, it just has to fall asleep, right? So, persistent problems of falling and staying asleep. Most cases of insomnia are related to poor sleeping habits, depression, lack of exercise, chronic illnesses, and certain medications. Symptoms may include difficulty falling or staying asleep and not feeling well rested. So, treatment for insomnia consists of improving sleep habits, behavior therapy, identifying and treating the underlying causes. Sleeping pills may also be used. So, these are all what I'm saying is the normal pathway the medical route takes. It's usually self diagnosable. Symptoms may include difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, and not feeling well rested. Okay, simple, right? Because of that, people may experience lack of concentration and slowness in activity, sleeping difficulty, depression, headaches, or irritability. Treatment consists of self care. We will talk about it. Treatments for insomnia consist of improving sleep habits and behavior therapy, as I said. Um, this whole sleeping disorder, okay, is suffered by at least 3 million people in the United States. Can you believe it? It's like such a common thing. Why were there no sleep problems before the light bulbs came? So, what is healthy sleeping habits? Now, certain amount of the way Westerners look at the whole sleep habits is completely different from how Easterners look. But I don't see any difference. Whether it's West or East, the traditional cultural habits of having those sleep rituals, I don't think it's existent anymore. So it's better not to even put that whole perspective of, oh, we in the East have this thing that we're doing. I don't think a lot of people are doing it because social media has taken over the world. So, what are the healthy sleeping habits according to what the medical science really tells you? It says try to adopt bedtime habits, make your bedroom sleep friendly, sleep in cool, quiet, dark place, avoid watching television, looking at electronic devices, as the light from these sources can disrupt your sleep wake cycle. Go to sleep, wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. If you can avoid a schedule that changes or other things that may disrupt your sleep schedule, avoid caffeine, nicotine, alcohol close to your bedtime. They're not saying don't ever take it, but they're saying not on bedtime. Although alcohol can make it easier to fall asleep, it can cause you to have sleep that tends to be lighter than normal. This makes it more likely that you will wake up during the night. Then get regular physical activity during the daytime, not evening. Again, it's going to affect your sleep. At least 5 to 6 hours before going to bed. Exercising close to bedtime can make it harder to fall asleep. Avoid naps, especially in the afternoon. This may help you sleep longer at night. Eat meals on a regular schedule and avoid late night dinners because when you have a full stomach, the blood flow is towards the belly, so you're not able to sleep. Limit how much you drink, learn new ways to manage stress. Follow a routine that helps you wind down, relax. For example, read a book, listen to soothing music, take hot bath, meditation, yoga. Avoid certain over-the-counter prescription medications that can disrupt your sleep. So these are something that the normal medical route just gives you as a suggestion and solution. If you still cannot sleep, then they go into cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, 6 to 8 weeks of treatment plan where you help yourself to learn to sleep faster, stay asleep longer, and relaxation or meditation therapy, sleep education, sleep restriction therapy. Again, if you're not able to sleep during these times, with time this helps to sleep. What am I blabbering? I'm sorry about that. When you go to bed, your sleep time can be increased, and when you start to sleep better, so they're just, the restriction therapy is just defining how long to sleep. Then you'll have like a number attached to it and probably some equipment attached to it where you're just calculating how long did I sleep, did I really feel good sleep, or did I feel like I had great night's sleep? Anyways, stimulus control therapy helps you with regular sleep and wake up cycle. I'm sure these all comes with amazing equipments that they really measure you. So, and then they come to, if nothing of these things work, you go into amazing prescription medicines that are just taken short term. Okay, they say it is meant for short term, but it can also be used long term. And then talk to your doctor about it. Let's see, like, there are so many chemicals that are put together, and it can have several side effects including allergic reaction. You could be walking in sleep, eating or driving, so there is a lot of side effects on these things. I'm sure these things are helpful for some people who really, really need that sleep. But confusions, dizziness, muscle weakness, dangerous to your own living, I'm not sure how that can be really helpful. But again, FDA approves it to treat insomnia. Over the counter medications and supplements are available. There's melatonin supplements where many people take melatonin supplements, and melatonin has some kind of side effects with headache, upset stomach, worsening depression, causing high and low blood pressure sometimes. And yeah, it can be beneficial, but they're saying there are other things that can happen. Okay. So this is what the normal route is when you say you have sleep deprivation or sleep issues. Now let's go over Ayurvedic perspective, the most passionate thing that I really am about, because our ancient sages were not fools. If you see the amount of research done, probably they did enough research. They have done long time tested results for all these things. And Ayurveda has proven over and over again to be a lot of remedies for so many issues that cannot be solved by pill popping. So these things are more of lifestyle issues that I think we need to revamp this whole thing, because we're losing it. We're losing it because of the technology, the distractions, the stress, and the whole living scenario of our culture in modern day has become so havoc in ways that I can't even express. Okay. Ayurveda explains that insomnia is not just an illness, it is a symptom of an underlying imbalance and sign of many other chronic physical, behavioral, cognitive, mental issues that may appear in future, okay, if it is not addressed now. I love my techie clients who just say, Vinaya, I had just 3 hours of sleep last night because I had production support. What are you doing to your body? It's like, but no, office is very important. I keep telling them when you have all these issues, office people are not going to come. But guess what? Yes, the reasoning is work. Our hours are like this. OMG, it's not going to be helpful. How do I make my living? Right. Okay. Ayurvedic management for insomnia is very beautiful. First of all, you have to understand that sleep is a natural phenomenon in which we rest and restore our mind and body. Our body is so beautiful that it knows when to sleep, when to wake up. We have hormones for that, that really triggers in right ways. When we interfere with it, when we don't go with what's needed to be done and surpass doing something else on this planet, we've damaged ourselves. Why even think about going against the nature? But many people encounter this problem with sleep when they go to bed. Some people go to bed, cannot fall asleep, while others wake up at night and cannot resume sleep. Insomnia, again, is a condition of sleeplessness. When it persists over an extended period of time, the consequences are debilitating and devastating. Why? Because you can survive without food for a week, but you cannot live your life for a week without sleep. Our bodies must rest to function. We even put our cell phones for charge. I don't really understand why people want to neglect their sleep time. According to Ayurveda, a normally functioning kapha provides a healthy sleep and rest. But when vata and pitta take over the kapha, then that reduces the kapha and can result in insomnia. Again, we are not generalizing because sometimes it is up to the individual why they have some issues with sleep. People who toss and turn are unable to fall asleep with an active mind and are suffering a vata type insomnia. Vata is the main head of the movement, like my movement with the hand, my blinking, blood flow, ruled by vata. So, this vata, when it goes to the head, when it goes to the brain, we experience a lot of wakefulness and we wake up frequently, probably with palpitation, body pain, emotional disturbance such as fear, anger, sadness, and suffering from the whole pitta type of insomnia. Now, people who really think too much, worry too much, can also go through these kind of insomnia where you are under pressure, under stress. So there are several causes of this. Again, it is not one pill solution. Improper diet. First and foremost, because gut is the main thing. Please pay attention to gut disorders. If you have any small itty bitty difference in how your body is digesting, then you're having that improper diet scenario. Lifestyle leading to aggravation of vata and pitta, erratic eating, not really following a routine, eating just anything available, not paying attention to how your gut is, body is functioning, everything. Regular use of stimulants such as tea and coffee. I personally never grew up drinking tea or coffee, but there is a part of that substance can become addictive. And you somewhere feel good after drinking it and tell your brain, oh, this is amazing. And then you start noticing that it can cause several disorders: excess cold food, dry food, fried food, spicy food. All these things can also cause insomnia. Who knew, right? Suppressed emotions. Nowadays, I come across a lot of people talking about their emotions and how they can suppress it. So, there are certain emotions that is supposed to be experienced and put out there, but there are certain emotions that needs to be suppressed. But if you suppress the wrong emotions, then too you'll have some issues. Overexcitement, emotional disturbances such as worry, anger, and overwork. I love this overexcitement part because when you are going on a field trip and you're in school, something exciting, it keeps you awake, right? So that should tell you, like, our body is so well designed that it knows everything much before we know. Our body never lies. Ayurvedic approach to insomnia is to re-establish the balance throughout the body and restore the natural sleep and wake cycle. According to teachings of Ayurveda, the most chronic condition, including insomnia, are triggered by buildup of impurities in the body. We've spoken about ama a lot of times. Check a few of my previous videos which talks about ama. Poor diet, weak digestion, excessively busy lifestyle, too much stress can generate toxins and impair our body's ability to get rid of them. Accumulated toxins then interfere with our biochemistry and disturb our metabolism, including sleep functions. So, we need a holistic approach to examine the root cause of your insomnia. We look at the doshas, diet, physical fitness, allergies, mental health, lifestyle, and much more. We recognize the balance across many aspects of your health and well being is important for curing insomnia. So treatment programs needs to be addressed. The root cause needs to be addressed, and then we remove impurities, strengthen digestion, metabolism, then balance the doshas. That takes a little bit of dedication and commitment. Again, you can consult the Ayurvedic practitioner, Ayurvedic doctor can really tailor detoxification therapies, diet, herbal combinations, lifestyle changes for you to bring back balance and sound sleep. Now, according to Ayurveda, again, sleep and various body functions are administered by three doshas, right? We have spoken about it a lot of times, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Primarily, sleep is more influenced by Kapha, which induces feeling of heaviness and tiredness in the body. Charaka Samhita actually talks about six different sleeps, which are natural sleep without external imbalances. Sleep due to depression. People who are depressed also sleep longer. I think I slept 14 hours a day sometime long back when I didn't really think about depression at that time. But I didn't want to wake up. Like, what's there in life to wake up, right? So, been through that. Sleep induced by increased kapha may increase when individual consumes excess food like chocolate, cheese, and fried food. Sleep caused by exhaustion of mind and body because of excessive physical work. So all those people who think they're super healthy, they go work out and they kick their butt in a bike class or a hit class, whatever it is, they're also just exhausted. Sleep from chronic disease, sleep because of imbalances or injuries in the body, while natural sleep without external imbalance is the most healthiest one, should be responded to in other cases. It may be important to take suitable measures to improve health and develop a healthier sleep cycle. Now, how do we fall asleep naturally? Like, yes, Vinaya, we understand all these things, but how do we fall asleep? Because I heard one of my client always say, I can't sleep, I can't sleep, I'm unable to sleep. So your brain listens to everything you're saying out loud. Lack of sleep decreases body's efficiency to work, and productivity also reduces. And if you keep saying, I am not able to sleep, I'm not able to sleep, then definitely your body says, oh, we are not able to sleep, so forget it. Let's forget the whole sleep thing. So sleepless nights not only makes us sad, but it's also responsible for other health disorders. So firstly, brain function. We really need to understand our brain needs rest. If you keep your lights on even after 10:30, the cleanup crew that comes to clean everything in your brain is not happening. So end up dark circles under the eyes, then whole body gradually goes down. So please, please, please sleep. According to Ayurveda, it's called anidra. The kapha dosha responsible provides healthy sleep. So kapha time is from 9:30. You should just go to sleep around 9:30, 10. Vata and pitta dosha are increased and kapha is reduced. That's when insomnia takes our body. So, what is the best remedy for this one is, um, check your living conditions. Okay. Everything needs to be re-evaluated because trouble sleeping, light sleep, waking often, daytime tiredness, restlessness during the day, increased level of irritation and frustration, anxiety, depression, unable to focus, constant worry, stress, work schedule, poor sleeping habits, improper eating time, mental health, medication, medical conditions. So it is a big problem because we have made it a big problem. I always think about one thing. When you hold a problem in your hand and say problem, 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 it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So, first and foremost, if there was a day or a night that you didn't sleep, forgive yourself, forget that it happened, go back to sleep at the same time. Turn off all the lights, all your social media stuff, all your technology stuff, close all the curtains, and just lay there without causing any frustration about your body and about saying repetitively, I'm not able to sleep. That is one best way to cultivate, relearn. See, our body relearns very quickly if you just have patience. We are all in that one pill solution. It's so easy to just do that versus being frustrated and then being in that uncomfortable time, all those things. Next, please focus on what are your diet, because I suppose women get hit harder with insomnia than men. You guys wanted equality, right? There you go. You have something more here for yourself. Um, Hormonal changes that occur in case of women results in sleep disorder much more. Hormonal changes during periods affect sleep schedule, and progesterone levels are lowered and premenstrual phase occurs, and that disturbs sleep schedule. During pregnancy phase, women undergo various changes that impact their daily routine. At the same time, numerous bodily changes become other cause of sleep deprivation. Menopause. Oh my God. People have been scaring me with this whole thing. But guess what? I have 6 kids and I'm breastfeeding and I am in my 40s. I know I'm doing something right because the secretion of hormones, the lowering of hormones during menopause doesn't happen when you really have good amount of fertility that's going on. So here they say hormonal imbalance and PCOS, PCOD, hampers sleep cycle. I don't think so. I can guarantee that because I sleep within 2 seconds. You put my head down any time of the day, any time of the night. It doesn't matter. It's not because it's really not because there's all these issues going on. I haven't let my body go to that scenario probably. And like every living organism, human being requires certain rest to function better. And I've always paid attention to it, even during my college days. Yes, there was some time where I really stayed up to probably party a little bit, but that didn't really matter because I was way on that thing. Um, I actually should credit my husband, who's just a sleep Nazi, who says 8:30, 8:30, let's go, let's go, let's go. Because our mornings start around 4 a.m. So we do need that sleep time. Uh, Now, with respect to Ayurveda, the big tips that is coming up would be Please have a good big lunch. Okay, let your body digest a lot more. Let the blood flow go to the stomach. Let's do its job. Sun is at its peak during lunch hour. Do not go about with this American dinner where the portions are too high. Our digestive fire is supremely active to digest a heavy meal during our lunchtime. So it prepares our body to fall asleep little early in the evening. Having a small bowl of soup in the evening would be really good. Go to bed on time. Decide your time. Like I have teenage clients who say, I've been texting all night long. I say, sleep at 9:30. Nobody's texting at that time. Basically, they start around 2:30 a.m., I suppose. So I'm like, wake up at that time, 2:30 a.m. Great way to still be in the loop of texting, but you're just skipping that 9 to 2. 9 to 2:30. Most of the brain cleaning up happens at that time. Please do that. Do a favor for yourself, because I remember studying that way when I was in my engineering or my 12th grade. I used to come back home tired, just eat and then sleep, and then go on studying from like late night ish. It's kind of nice because I never felt that going down slot kind of a thing. Um, Here again, practice yoga and meditation. Trust me, yes, I teach yoga and meditation, but both are not solution for everything, because people who lack sleep have different aspects to it. They might have ruined their sleep cycle long back. They have too many emotions to handle. I have another client who really is so focused on Israel and Palestine right now. I don't know what he does in sleep to help them. So these are the things that you really need to take a step back. Stress, anxiety, two primary resources that can disturb your sleep cycle. Managing stress and anxiety. I tell most of the mothers, especially the pregnant ladies, who assume that their baby will come out and be amazing, world conquering, but what they're doing is they're not sleeping well, they're not eating well, they're not managing their stress and anxiety. What you ends up happening is you are giving less and less warranty period for the kids, because we ourselves are damaging a lot. So when a pregnant woman doesn't focus on how to manage her stress and anxiety, she shoves kids with a lot more of those issues, and they don't know how to manage stress and anxiety. That's why the ADHDs have gone up, or there's so many of other disorders that we encounter nowadays. So practicing meditation, mindful lessons for even 6 weeks, you will experience fewer insomnia, because in meditation, you learn we're not the body, we're not the mind. We are this supreme consciousness behind it. So you don't have to really grab hold of these stories and just interweave that into your brain over and over and over again. So there are several yogasanas that can increase your sleep, but I would prefer you doing it in a slow pace, not the vinyasa flow. I'm not talking about those things. A restorative yin yoga to some extent is amazing in the evening, but as women, so since we're talking about hormonal imbalance here, so women, sympathetic nervous system is very active in the morning. It doesn't switch to parasympathetic nervous system if you work out later during the day. So always remember, if you can wake up at the right time, add your workout in the morning and then go about your day, unwind in the evening, then yes, you will be able to relearn to sleep well. Physical activities, excuse me, I'm fasting today, so our body gets a little tired with it, and it seems like it induces sleep. So these are the people with um, uh, a lethargic lifestyle. Again, it affects you adversely with sleep cycle. You may not feel tired. You might feel really active at that time. So staying up late each day can disturb your body's sleep routine and natural cycles. So, physical activity, have it every day, but do it in the morning. So, even if you're walking in the evenings, make it very mindful, very slow, subtle. um, I also come across kids who don't sleep till 12, and parents don't emphasize on teaching sleep cycle. They just say, oh, I can't do anything. This kid sleeps late. Turn off all the lights, take them to a quiet place, just lay with them. They start to fall asleep. It's not hard for them. They do. And make sure to keep them a little awake during the evening time so they don't fall asleep. But kids generally know how to fall asleep by themselves, so it doesn't take much of a training. Even if you do it for like 2 weeks, you will start noticing the kids can go to bed early. I feel it's the parents laziness who don't put their kids to sleep and assume they don't want to go to sleep and think kids are not able to sleep. I don't think that's true. And then they come up with a lot more complaints of constipation in kids. Have you even thought about it? It's like so many people are having so many of these problems, and they're all related to good sleep. Yeah. Sleep is the most important thing. And another thing I will tell you is people who have depression, right? They don't sleep at night, they sleep during the day. And then they don't really wake up at the right time to get that morning sunlight. So, this morning sunrise sunlight and the evening sunrise, sunset sunlight is very important for that melatonin secretion. So, understand these concepts because you will notice where you're going wrong. We have several herbs. Ayurveda gives so many herbs. Nothing that is dependent, nothing that is going to cause a lot more harm. Appropriate dosage can really help. Apart from that, Ayurveda gives you a lot more other stuff too. I'll come to that. So, there is something called Padabhyanga. Shirabala is a great oil to induce sleep. You can warm this oil, apply it on the soles of your feet, massage gently before going to bed. Put the socks on. Amazing. Like literally, you will start sleeping like a baby. Then we do have something called Manasa Mitra Vatakam. That is a combination, a traditional formula used for sleep issues, mental issues, and other things. But again, you don't have to go to that thing unless you resolve smaller itty bitty adding of new routine in your lifestyle. Ashwagandha helps naturally. See, me coming up with these herbs is not going to help you unless you figure out a root cause. So, ashwagandha now everybody takes because it's adaptogen. I love that you're taking it, but you don't know if it is really helping you. Ashwagandha is a great soother of vata, so it relieves stress and improves sleep cycle, definitely. And why not add more of sleep inducing food rather than herbs, right? Almonds. Almonds, amazing. It has essential proteins, antioxidants, nutrients such as melatonin, phosphorus, manganese, magnesium. It fulfills our nourishment requirements. Just few almonds. I'm not telling you have almond milk. Another big thing that was really super popular. I'm sure it is still, but eating 5 to 15 almonds a day will help you. If you go beyond that, then it can cause imbalances. It may help improve sleep routine. So there are studies done on almonds where your quality of sleep increases. Chamomile tea. Amazing, right? Herbal tea that has several health benefits. Drinking it every day can improve sleep quality, reduce stress. It has antioxidants. So there were so many studies conducted on this too. For 28 days, they could fall asleep 15 minutes earlier than usual. So it also reduces the nighttime waking. Don't drink tea right before you go to sleep. So sleeplessness, if you're concerned about it, drink it at least an hour before so you can eliminate all those things. Now, I'm not fan of this fruit, but I will talk about it. It's kiwi. Everybody loves it, but I don't know why I'm not a big fan of it because it comes far, far away from somewhere else and it's not grown in every other place. Maybe that's why, because I love local seasonal food. Kiwi also has vitamin K that has good amount of folate, potassium, and important antioxidants. They've done several studies on kiwi too. So total sleep time increased by 13% for people who ate one or two kiwis before sunset every day. So that's another thing for you to really try out. My most important secret, I'll just give it to you, is poppy seeds. Poppy seeds, actually, all these premenopausal, menopausal women talk so much about their lack of sleep, they're bothered, they're irritable. Poppy seeds is really, really good. If in case you take probably like um how do I say, a tablespoon of poppy seeds, tablespoon of almonds, blend it together. And if you can make this in, put it into the milk at night with a pinch of nutmeg, this will be the most amazing solution for sleep stuff with respect to anybody and everybody. Poppy seeds also have great amount of calcium and bone strengthening thing. If you even take the vata being, high, and that's why we're not sleeping, poppy seeds really help with that too. That's a great kitchen remedy for you. So try it and see if you notice any difference. Both of them are great combinations to really use. It'll give you that heaviness, that slow way of feeling a little bit of sleepiness. Try. Now, other herbs, Brahmi comes in because it's a tonic for brain. It promotes good night's sleep. It calms the brain activities, helps the brain functions properly. It gives you sound sleep without emotional outbreaks. Okay, so those pitta people who wake up in between the night and toss and turn, saying the world is at my call, but then I can't really help the world, and those are the times you can really use Brahmi. Jatamanasi. It also prevents cell damage to brain, improves memory, manages anxiety. Shankapushpi, tackling insomnia, it reduces stress. If you have it before sleep, again, great results. Indian valerian, it also improves sleep. Vacha, I don't think it's available in the United States, or it's banned from United States. I have no clue. So anyway, it also has calming effect on nervous system. Sarpaganda, it's a sedative property that helps overused brain to relax. Next, with sleep therapy, these are all something that you can add into diet and herbs. Now we have panchakarma therapy for insomnia is great actually, because basti, the enemas, help you get that gut functions, and also it helps you to detoxify the colon region by balancing the vata dosha. It purifies your intestinal region completely. Shirodhara, we've spoken about this in my previous videos. Head massage, excellent Ayurvedic treatment. I think that the day I had my Shirodhara, I was just walking like I could care less. It was just this in deep inner peace. Like there's nothing beyond that bliss inside my body. It is so beautiful when they put those things on the forehead and gentle massage. Shiro Abhyanga. This is like, head massage with herbal oils and scalp and hair roots, absorb natural oil. We spoke about Pada Abhyanga, where Kshirabala oil is amazing for that, especially for people who have insomnia. Usually I say sesame seed oil because that's warm and heated up and all those things. Body massage. Whenever you have body massage, there is something that will make you feel like you can sleep better. So My suggestion would be like go for a massage in the evening. And yes, oh my God, another aspect where they say, is this expensive? Is this or that? Guess what? I have so many clients who save up so much all their life, but then have one small injury or something and get into assisted living, pay for those things. Instead, manage your lifestyle now, invest in your health now. Don't focus on the money factor because the stress is anyway going to make you spend later. Brain health deteriorates. I tell most of my clients when they say, I want to lose weight, but I can't do these things. So guess what? The more your weight increases, that is the same level of brain shrinkage that happens. Above it, you're not sleeping, you're stressed, you're working. For what? What are you here for? You can't really damage that one amazing key, like a ticket to live on this planet, and that's your body, and you want to ruin it. Why? So, takeaway from all these things would be getting restful sleep, crucial for human health. I would suggest to go 15 minutes early to bed every day. When you're laying there, just say thank you at least, you know? You have damaged the body already. You have had erratic lifestyle. You have not eaten well. You have caused enough damage. Then, when you lay down, don't create more frustration over that body that is helping you. I always tell my meditation clients that your body is like a rental car. Are you returning it in the same way without any diseases? So, adapting Ayurvedic methods will help improve sleep. And most effective remedies for sleep is clear understanding of your own life, reevaluate it. Sleep cycle is always linked to lifestyle. I have so many videos of my kids falling asleep like this. I can fall asleep standing. I can tell you that because it's not because I'm tired, it's just because my body is ready to sleep. Food we eat needs to be taken care. A holistic approach is very important to sleep related issues. It's not one pill solution. I have so many nighttime workers, doctors and nurses as clients who really stay awake all night long and then sleep during the day. Yes, for them it takes a while to get their sleep cycle back. But if you're working that way, your body will adjust to some extent. Provide herbs that can support your body so that when you lay down, you fall asleep. And eat sleep inducing foods in the evening. Watch sunset. That's one main thing that you can do to yourself. Take care of your health, take care of your lifestyle. Nobody's going to come suffer with you. No company is going to provide you any of those solutions. That's my conclusion. So I think I will come up with another video. Probably I'm thinking about menstrual cycle because there's a lot of women who suffer with infertility and do not understand why their body is doing that. I want to point out what you can do when you have your first few periods, you know, the initial teenage years, to take care of yourself so you don't go into the infertility mode. Again, insomnia was never heard till light bulbs came in, and then we have more, not just one television. Now we have social media and technology stuff. So take good care of yourself. And if you need any other comments, answers, please text me, leave me a comment. I will be more than happy to answer all those things. And also wanted to say, hey, Star Fashion sponsored my video today, and this is from Star Fashion that's in Ashburn, Virginia. I got this beautiful dress, and they have a lot more Diwali dresses and langas and shararas and amazing collection for ethnic wear, Indian ethnic wear. So I suggest you try it out. It's called Star Fashion. You can Google it, and they've come up with a new brand called Peppa Buy. Peppa Buy also has online website, so you can access all their clothing from there. And thank you for joining me for this live. I will see you in another one. Bye.